Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to start a new series which is related to the JavaScript object related questions. So my first question is, what is object? So the object is a key value pair stubs, right? Like collections of the property and the methods which is exist in a key value pair. The value can be primitive value and the another object or a function method. Okay. So let me give you an example also here. And if I console this user, so I can see in console that in function there is a like in one key there is a function. So as I told you that either this object can hold any variable or it can hold any function inside it. Or the variables are known as a property and the functions which are known as a method. Now, how we can access these out? So suppose we need to access the name from the user. Then how we can access? So there is a two method for accessing it, either by the dot notation or by the bracket notation. So let's try it out also. User dot name. So if I do the user dot name, which is known as the dot notation, so we can get the John inside it. See. And if I need to access any method, so what can I do? I can take this greet and I can call this because this is function. That's why. So I got this function as well. Actually, the function should always return something explicitly. That's why it is giving the undefined here and we are doing the console.log. So if we don't want undefined, we should remove this console.log and then we should run it. So now guys, that's how we can create an object or we can access the thing from the object. Now let me show you the bracket notation also. Suppose I need to access the age, but by the bracket notation. So what I can do, console.log user bracket age. So I can get the 30. Oh, it is showing the error. Always keep in mind that age should come or bracket notations variable should come in a string. Then only it can work properly. So see guys. So I hope you understand whatever I share. Let's move for the modification part. If we need to do any modification inside the objects, then how we can do? Like right now, user have the age as 30. But what if I want to override it by the 35? So how we can do this? User dot age is equal to 35. And if I will console it now, user dot age. So I will definitely get the 35. So see guys, it is interesting, right? And the same thing, like right now I did this by dot notation. The same thing we can go with the bracket notation as I told you right now that it should be in a string. So that time also it will work properly. There is a question that why is there two types of accessing notation? Like one is a dot notation and one is a bracket notation. We can only either use the bracket notation or we can use the dot notation. Why there is two type of notations? So suppose we have any function inside here and greet me and it is in a string that time and hello from second doing such thing and now I want to access this function so I cannot go by this dot greet comma me, it will give me the error. See, but same time, sorry, just remove this and we need to do something like this. Inside it we need to pass this. If I do something like this, it will give the error only. But I need to access this. So I can go with the bracket notation, right? Then I will definitely able to access it. Okay, here it's comma should come. Yeah. So see guys, but this one thing is there that it is not called. So we need to call it out also. So this thing, is it interesting, right guys? Yeah. But you can say that, so we can go with the dot here, but it will definitely not work in such a way. See, it is showing the error. So that's why there is a two type of notations present inside the object. Now, how we can delete something from the object? As right now we saw that how we can create an object, then how we can add the things inside it, then how we can modify the things. Now let's talk about how we can delete the something from the object. So it is also very similar. Delete user.age. And if now I will console my user, I will not get the age. I will get the rest of the things. See guys. So that's how we can delete the thing. And if I console this, so it will give me either the true or the false. So let's try this out also. It is showing the true. Okay, so let's move forward, guys. And I have one new example for you. Suppose this is the example. And now I am doing the delete A here. Like we have this function test and here one variable A, and then we are deleting the A and then returning the A. So according to you, what can be the output in the console? Will it give any undefined or it will give the 5 or any error can come? So let me tell you, it will give the 5. Why? Because delete is the method which only work with the objects only. It will not work with the local variables. Yeah. So let's come back for the object. So suppose I need to make a loop over the object to access every keys and values. So how we can do such things? So this can be possible just by a one for loop. Let in user. Let I in user. And if I will do console.log I, so I can get each entry. Okay. So let's check out. See, name, age, greet means every key is coming inside it. At the same time, if I need to access the value, so but how can I access? I can do the user.I so that I can access the value also. So this is the thing. So I hope you understand that how make a loop over the object to access each and every keys and value. We are moving to the last question of this video, which is the JSON.stringify and what is the JSON.parse. So JSON.stringify convert an object to a JSON string, while the JSON.parse it convert a JSON string back to an object. So right now, this much for this video, and we will continue it in a later videos. So till then, keep watching and keep learning with me.